us march on to fame, let the hours proclaim, till our anthem will dare us to do. Let us onward to win and new laurels gain. Free school for the brave and for the true. Free school for the brave and for the true.
Penang Free School has a long history going back more than 200 years. Founded in 1816, the oldest English school in the country celebrated its centenary or 100th anniversary in 1916. The celebrations were held under the dark clouds of the First World War and almost didn't happen until the headmaster, Ralph Pinhorn, relented upon the urgings of the old boys. At that time, Free School was still located along Farquhar Street. In the lead-up to the Centenary Day celebrations, the school building was brilliantly illuminated. Various sports were held on the grounds where the Hutchins School stands today. A special commemorative edition of the PFS School magazine was produced. On the eve of the Centenary Day, the boys gave performances in the town hall before a huge audience from the other schools. Among the performances was a scene from William Shakespeare's play Julius Caesar. The highlight of the centenary celebrations was a group picture in front of the school. The luminaries present included the resident councillor of the Straits Settlement Governor, A.T. Bryant. 50 years later, in 1966, Free School was to take part in another grand celebration of its history. This time, it was the Sesquicentenary or 150th anniversary. Over the course of a week, the events organized included an historical pageant, reunion games, a big walk, and the staging of Romeo and Juliet. A special Sesquicentenary edition of the school magazine was published, and the school rally was sung for the first time. The post office issued a first-day cover with special stamps. Outside, an imposing arch was erected while bright lights lit up the main school building and the former premises in Farquhar Street. Speech Day itself was a memorable affair. The Raja of Perlis, Tuanku Said Putra Jamalullah, and the Prime Minister, Tunku Abdul Rahman, both illustrious old Frees, attended. Later that night, some 700-odd old Frees celebrated with a Sesquicentenary dinner in the school hall. The Bicentenary or 200th anniversary celebrations were held in October 2016. Preparations for this milestone event began 4 years earlier with the Bicentenary celebration launch by the Raja of Perlis, Tuanku Said Sirajuddin Jamalullah. As part of the pre-Bicentenary celebrations, an invitational golf tournament was held in Kuala Lumpur and a food carnival in the school field in 2013. In 2014, about 300 cyclists participated in a heritage fun ride to discover the streets in Penang, which had been named after personalities connected with Free School. The activities in 2015 included a dinner to commemorate the 150th anniversary of the Board of Prefects and a jamboree to mark 100 years of scouting achievements. The school band threw a spirited and well-received public performance at the Botanical Gardens in 2016. The pre-Bicentenary celebrations continued with a school play called Our Wizard of Oz. In July 2016, the old boys organized a 4-month overland journey across Asia and Europe, which started from Free School and ended at the village of Dittisham in England, which was the birthplace of the school's founder, Robert Spark Hutchins. Early on 21st of October itself, the school prefects paid their traditional respects to the founder at his grave in the Protestant cemetery. Later in the morning, dignitaries led by the Raja of Perlis attended the historic speech day in the school hall. New first-day covers and commemorative stamps were issued by Post Malaysia. In the evening, some 5,000 people thronged the school field for the Bicentenary dinner and grand reunion.
Now, what the Bicentenary celebrations actually actually after that. Okay, what happened is that number one, all Frees were aware, and suddenly there was awareness, suddenly rekindled of friendship when some after school left for overseas and all that, came back, and it was not only that grand celebration in the school field that night, but what I understand was that there was a series of their own classmates, their own schoolmate gathering all over. Also, we have documented the history of the school for the first time. We had published a book called Let the Owls Proclaim. Mr. Hua Seng San, the author of the book, who is also an old Free, had written the full history of the school. Yeah. The most important thing is for all the old Frees and the students to work together and to make sure that this legacy and the institution of Penang Free School is carried to a higher scale and higher level.